So he's scared of something over there, up here a bit. So what I want you to watch is the change in his neck muscles. He's all right here. Let me get him big. We need to go right there. Can you see how we get that bulge under his neck? There, he's got the bulge under his neck. We want this where it's nice and soft under his neck. He's going to go past the scary bit. And the bulge comes out again. Oh, I've lost my bungee. Damn, looks like it's finally broken. So right there we have the bulge under his neck. It is looking up at that scary thing, whatever it is. It's actually in his imagination. We'll wait till he relaxes. You'll see that change in his neck muscles right there. See how it's floppy now? Let's watch him again as he comes past. And now that his head's down, he's more relaxed, you can start to see that line that goes down the middle of his neck. Right now he's getting tense. He's tense now. Right there we can see it's bulging again, but he relaxed a bit faster that time. Oh no. He doesn't like it when it's behind him. Whatever the scary thing is or isn't. You take him around again. So I'm going to try and keep him on the fence a bit more. I want you to stop. Right there is good. So he's still looking at it, but he's, well, no, there's not very good. Oh, I don't mind him looking at it a bit if he doesn't come too far out of frame and he stays relaxed. Come on, walk a bit faster. That's it. Good boy. Right there. And again. Right, and release when he relaxes. Bend him a little bit to the inside. And to walk a bit faster. Good boy. You can still see his throat, nice and relaxed there. Not now. Now you see when he drew his nose back right there, when he was already tense underneath, he got a different angle there where his chin meets his neck, his cheek meets his neck. So we want a nice rounded angle, but he got quite a sharp angle when he went stiff. And see if he stiffens up underneath there, the angle gets sharper. So we want him to bend to a little bit to the inside and relax. Good boy. Okay, now I'm going to turn him earlier. That might help us a bit. Don't look at it, don't look at it. There's the angle changes again, it gets stiff underneath. Right there, good boy. Good boy. That's better. That's better. That's better. And this is the problem with not riding them in frame, because you don't know when they're in and out. Like, I knew then that he wasn't in the bubble, so I was just working to get him back in the bubble. But at least I know that, because that shying as a motorbike or something, that could be quite disastrous if he was just wandering along and then suddenly did that, and that would involve a spin. Same motorbike. It's a noisy motorbike, isn't it? We don't like motorbikes. He does live on a road, this horse. We don't get a lot of motorbikes, but it just goes to show you how they don't really teach themselves anything. Just leaving them exposed to things is not training method. Steady, 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 steady. Alright, so now I've got my job cut out for me to get him back and relaxed and working in the bubble. The thing is that if he lives on a road and he still gets nervous, then when the motorbike goes past on the road, he just gallops off. So every time he does that, it reinforces that behaviour. That's the correct behaviour for him. You hear a motorbike, you get away as fast as you can. So he's just doing the right thing. You know, he's doing the sensible thing. He's doing the thing that has always worked for him in the past. He's not being naughty. He's not trying to lose me. He's not, you know, none of these things. He's just being a very sensible horse. And so what I have to do is I have to work harder on my bubble, because at the moment the things on the outside of the bubble are more important to him than the things on the inside of the bubble. Yeah, and so I have to make it maybe more interesting, a little bit more difficult for him. That often works. So I might ask him to be a little bit softer, a little bit rounder. I could ask him to go a little bit faster. I could do transitions. I'd do anything that was going to engage his brain a bit more. I wouldn't want to make him go faster right now, because fast is, you know, his escape anyway, so I don't think that's a good plan. I can ask for speed when he's relaxed. And notice where your horse is afraid. You know, where is it? What area? Because it won't be the whole circle. It will be an area on the circle. For me or for him, it's from right here, this whole half a circle. Now it's behind him, he doesn't like that either, until here. And there he relaxes. He relaxes for this little bit. He gets a bit tense again here. Come on. This is his tense bit, and he tries to fall in right there because he's trying to get away from that area. So I'm going to be ready for that. I'm going to have my outside rein. I'm going to bend him to the outside a bit and ask him to come in. And look at you, you didn't die. Look at you, you clever horse. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Now, wouldn't you much rather find out where the scary bits are? Especially with a horse that's been off work, like this one has. I want to find out where the scary bits are on the ground here in the middle of the circle. And I can long rein in here, I can long rein in the arena, I can long rein on the trail ride. I can do it anywhere. And it gives me this sense of knowing what might happen. You know, where are his weak spots? Where is he lacking confidence? That's what I need to know. Good boy, look at you. Good boy, what a clever horse. Yeah, what a boy. That's it, keep it. What a good boy, look at you. This is much better. So let's go back to looking at that relaxation line on his neck and those neck muscles underneath. So right there we can see the line. Good boy. And he almost kept it the whole way around that time, which was great. He put his head up a little bit there, but he didn't lose the line, he didn't get tense under his neck. That's good, and walk. Okay, so the scary thing's behind him now. This is where he likes to go fast, so it's a good idea to do the downward transition right there, where they like to speed up. It's harder to get the relaxation in walk. So let's see how we're going, because that's how we started. Still good. See a slight change there, and he just feels that he's stiffening up. So as soon as he relaxes, I want to give that rein back to him. Right, I'm going to leave him alone. Hey, come on. No, we're not going to stop. I'll leave him alone. And turn him right. There. Now he, I think we lost about 10% there. He didn't burst the bubble. He got slightly tense. He looked at the thing slightly more. He maybe raised his head a centimetre or two, but I don't think it was much more than that. So I'm thinking that's pretty good. We'll try it in trot. Oh, good boy. Well done you. Well done you. What a good